Reach for your purse on the first date.
Yes, always. To show my fake kindness.
You know better. No, I don't pay for any first date. You asking me out.
But you don't even do the
No,
like.
I'm not gonna pretend. No, you know what it is. If the date is like $100, you'll be fine.
Oh, you think that I go to a restaurant on a first date? You're assuming that I date men that would take me to a restaurant.
Yeah, but my hand never, like, gets to the purse.
Yeah, you don't touch.
I don't touch it. I, like, play pretend, and then I'm like, oh, there, and then they pay.
Yes, of course. I do it. It's like a guilt thing. I always reach to, like, show them. Well, okay, the other day, I dug around in here. I felt my wallet, and I just kept digging. And he was waiting for me to finish digging. And then he finally just paid, but I wanted him to think I was nice.
Yes.
And then, of course, they pull it out, and I say, oh, are you sure?
The "are you sure" is good.
If they don't pay for it on the first date, just the first date, I say no second date. I just think that's weird. Third date, we can start talking about.
How do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food?
No, really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, I put my phone out.
What steak is so good? That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You invited me here.
Don't you expect, like, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. I look like y'all think because you pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money.
The point of the date is to get to know each other.
We do know each other. I'm going to eat, pay for your food, I pay for my own food, right?
That wasn't part of the plan. When you invited me on a date, I expected you to pay. I don't have any money, and I told you that. And you still gonna sit here and eat in front of me?
Why would you come to a date with no money?
I thought you was gonna pay. You invited me. I didn't make plans. You made the plans. You made the plans. You should have the money.
No, you said we should go out to eat. That's okay. Cool.
No.
We're going out to eat.
No. But who's sleeping who DMs?
That's fine.
You wanted me. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm just tired of these broke trying to use.
I
understand you. I'm saying these broke they're trying to use their money.
But you put me in the same category as them.
I'm not paying category anyway. You need to. I don't know. It's straight good though.
I thought you was playing at first, but you're really not gonna buy me no food. And you're really not gonna take me home. You want me to sit here and stare at you while you eat?
I'm saying we having dinner.
No, you having dinner. I'm sitting here looking stupid.
You got nobody that can cash up your money?
No, you. That's why I'm here with you. You ain't got no money?
You coming over tonight?
If you don't have no money, you shouldn't be going on dates.
Are you coming over tonight?
If you don't have any money, you shouldn't be going on dates.
Let's be clear. Just want to record.
Why do you want to? No. Why should I go to your house on the first date? It's the first date.
Since you want to talk shit, right? I asked you what I asked you. I said, can we hang out later? He's like, no, I'm going to go home. I'm a little sleepy, right? You say you're tired, right?
All right, I just want to eat.
But you're not too tired to eat.
No.
But you're not too tired to share my money.
No.
Okay. Why can't you just, like, come over then?
What do you want me to come over
I
for?
can get you whatever you want. You want to come over?
Come over for what?
What you think?
No, I don't want
Watch
to
a
do
movie?
that. This is the first date. Maybe the second date. Maybe the third date. I don't want to come to your house on the first date. What do I look like? I mean, you already called me.
I didn't call you. This stay good, though. They're cheating it just right. You should eat you some. I'm good.
You are pathetic.
I'm pathetic? I'm pathetic, but I got money to buy me steak, corn.
You could at least took me home and came back by yourself.
No, you said you want to go out to eat, but you got some money. That's the problem, man. That's a problem with y'all, man. Y'all think because y'all pretty, y'all can get the world and just use.
Have this conversation by yourself. You can have this conversation by yourself.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Today, fellas, you saw an example of not only why the social contract has been broken, but the results thereof. For those of you unfamiliar with the concept of the social contract, it's pretty simple. Basically, it's what most people call the good old days, where women knew that they could leverage their good looks and hopefully good figure for a man who would come out of his pockets and extend his resources to her in the form of the 3 P's. We discussed it before: provision, protection, and procreation. She wouldn't even date this man unless she was attracted to him, unless she had intentions of being with him, and with the forward planning, call it forecasting or foreshadowing, if you will, that they were going to be together and build something together. This way, the man knew his effort, time, and resources weren't going to go to waste. And she knew she had a man who had seriousness of purpose in terms of her being taken care of. It's a very beautiful system, and it worked for several tens of thousands of years, up until the early and central part of the 20th century, with the rise of vaginal Marxism, aka feminism, and the sexual liberation movement. Today, and thank you to the media for finally covering this in articles, men have seen over and over again that the concept known as foodie calls, where basically women go out with men they aren't fully attracted to and have no intention of being intimate with, specifically to feed themselves. What you saw in that video clip was a woman who, and I'll throw her a bone, and all the ladies who might watch this video. Ladies, you do not, quote, owe, unquote, a man anything. You don't have to owe him anything. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Full stop. However, it's widely known throughout all of human history that men are incentive-based creatures. We go down into the coal mines because coal can power the world until the discovery of crude oil. We go into the diamond mines because girls like shiny things. Same thing with gold mines and silver mines. We go all the way to the tops of mountains to say we did it. And we turn forests into cities because we need more space. Men are driven by incentive. And that incentive should be there waiting for them at the end of the rainbow in terms of their effort and money expenditure. So, if you don't have intentions of being with a man without your clothes on, you should not be sitting across the table from him at dinner or beside him in a movie theater. Men expect, at least in the back of their minds, that this may go somewhere, that their money that doesn't grow on trees will end up somehow, some way, in a positive outcome for them that you both can benefit from. The social contract has been irrevocably broken here in the West, because out of one side of women's mouths, they can't wait to tell you how strong and independent they are. But out the exact same mouth, they tell you that if you aren't paying for the first date, there's not going to be a second date. That they're not even going to bring money on the date. They're not even going to pretend to even try and so much as cover the tip for the waitress. Nothing. All out of your pocket, all of the time. And it's a sad shame because guys are finally catching on. Guys are finally wising up to this scam because they understand that while our traditional roles have not changed, women in the modern age, especially here in the West, have made the decision that they're going to be feminine when they feel like it. They're going to occupy their traditional gender role when they get around to it. And men are tired. Men are sick of having to be told to come out of pocket for women who just didn't have enough food in the refrigerator for the night and wanted something to eat, wanted an experience, wanted to check off something and put pictures on Instagram afterwards. No, guys are tired. We want something too. And like I said before, you don't have to do nothing. But what you ought to understand is the more men keep getting screwed over in the current dating market, the less of you will get dates in the first place. So ladies, I'm going to say it like this and keep it real funky. If you are not a virgin, and it's well known that you're not a virgin, and you're on a date with a man, you would be foolish to try to make him pay more than what the man in front of him paid. Fellas, you need to use your head. Not the one in your pants, but the one on top of your neck. Do not pay full price for what some other dude got for free. With that said, that's my time. Like the video, comment down below. Share with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Till next time.